Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel Tutor Things. Today in this video, we are going to see while loop. So in C Sharp, while loops are similar to other programming languages like C, such kind of things. If you are new to C Sharp without having knowledge of any programming languages, let's see this video. Like loops are kind of things where we execute a block of code as long as the specific condition is reached. So we are looping some code block of code, like repeatedly we are executing the same thing until the particular condition is satisfied. Likewise, loopings are handy because they save time, reduce errors, they make code more readable kind of things. So if you want particular statement to be executed so many number of times, we can't write like that number of times same code repetition, like some 5 lines of code to be we can't write in 15 types every time. That will take so much of time, right? So at that time what we can do is we can go for looping. So we have some other type for looping purpose. We have some cases like while loop, do while, for loop, for each loop, such kind of things. In this video we'll see while and do while. So while loop is nothing but which loops through the code, a block of code, as long as the specific condition is true. So we have to write some specific condition, like how much time, how many times we have to execute that particular block of code. Likewise, based upon some condition, if until the condition satisfies, so the statement block of codes will be will be executed. Once the condition fails, then it will stop execution of particular lines of codes. Here the syntax will be like this: while and some condition, some block of code to be executed, we have to write in the curly braces. The example see below. Here we have a code that will run over and over again as long as the variable I is less than 5. Here see, variable I is there, which is of integer type. I is equal to 0 we have set initially. So while I is less than 5, from 0 until the I value comes to 5, I want to execute this block of code. Whatever I am doing is I'm just displaying the value of 5 in my block of code. And after that displaying a, what I am doing is I'm just incrementing the I value by 1. That is incrementing. That incrementing is nothing but it will increment by 1, right? So whatever the I value is initially 0, 0 is less than 5, so the condition is true. Then this particular lines of block will be executed. Here I value is we are incrementing, so I value will becomes as 1. So again it will check the condition, 1 is less than 5, then also true, then it will execute this block of code. I will increment to 2. So 2 is less than 5, then it will be display 2 value, and then 2 is incremented to 3, 3 is less than 5, then again this block of code will be executed. After it will increment to 4, 4 is less than 5, then this block of code will be executed. Like this it will give you this statement 5 times, so that you will get the result like this. You don't need to you, if you didn't write this line, like if you forgot to increase the variable used in this condition, the otherwise the loop will not end. Like if you forgot this thing, it will not increment, right? So 0 is less than 5, every time it will take 0 value only. 0 is less than 5, 0 is less, the value of I is not altering anywhere, so it will display you that value only. It will display 0 0 0 0 only. This will loop will not end. To end this loop, what we have to do is we have to increment to make that I value is greater than 5, likewise only. So if you see, I have removed that incrementing condition here. So I value is 0 every time, it will print 0 kind of thing only every time. So this will take so much of time, and it will, so see, so many zeros on it will coming, so like this will happen. So you should not forget to increment and while using this such kind of while loops, by assigning this kind of variables like this, so that you will get 5 times 0 1 2 3 4. So this is all about while loop here. So next, what we have after while is do while loop. So do, what is do while is, this is a variant of while loop. This loop will execute the block of code once before checking the condition is true, then it will repeat the loop as long as the condition is true. So see, if you want some block of code to be executed prior to the condition which we are checking, so at the time we go for a do while. Like it will firstly execute block of code, after that it will check for condition. So first it will do execution of the code, and after check the condition. If the condition is true, then again it will repeat. If the condition fail, it will stop. So by using this do while, what will happen mean, at least once itself your block of code will be got executed. If the same thing which you will do with a while, then even if the first case the condition is failed, it will not execute any block of code inside it. So if you want anything to be executed first time, then you go for a do while condition. So after executing one time, it will check for the condition. If that condition fails, then it will stop executing from the second time. If the condition is true, then will again go and execute that block of code which is you have provided before the condition. So this is an example uses do while loop. With the loop, here you can see the example. This loop always got be executed at least once, even if the condition is failed for the first time itself. So because the block of code is executed before the before the condition is tested. Here see I is equal to 0. Here do I am just printing I value 0 and then incrementing I will be 1. So 1 is less than 5. Now condition is true. So again it will display this block of code. So here first time itself it will perform, and from where the condition fails, then it will stop executing from the next time. So even if you want to execute block of code for first time, you can go for a do while condition. Like before checking the condition, it will execute one time. This is all about do while. That is the only difference between while and do while. So don't forget to increment or these conditions. So if you miss this kind of thing, this loop will never end. It will execute it so many number of times, go on looping the condition, but it will not end. So value will be 0 every time 0 is less than 5, right? So that will go on, the loop will not end. So you have to remember to use this increment kind of thing while using do and while kind of thing. So here see, you will have an exercise. Int I is equal to 1. Here they are asking like put print I as long as I is less than 6, some condition they have given. You try this example similar to the previous example and let me know whether you have given a correct answers or not by submitting the answer. Let me know in the comment section whether you have given a correct answer for this exercise or not. So that's all for this video, all about do and while loop and do while loop. Hope you have understood how to use this whenever we have to choose for while loop, whenever we have to go for do while, we know, right? So the only one difference is, if you want that condition of loop of block to be executed at least once, even if the condition fails, then you have to go for do while. So if you want to execute a block of code only when the condition is true, then you go for while condition. So this is all about do and while. One thing which you have to remember is you should not miss this incrementing kind of thing for the variable, so that so if you miss that, it will the loop will never end. So this is all about do and do while and do while. And in the next video we'll see for loop and for each loop. So until then, stay tuned to our channel and subscribe for many more videos like this. Hope you have liked this video and share your comments in the comment section and suggestions for us. If you want to give any suggestions, you can feel free to comment the comment section. We'll definitely take your suggestions, and doubts also you can comment in the comment section. We'll definitely reply to your comments. Share these videos to your friends who are at learning stage of web development kind of things, and C sharp back and front end. We have done so many videos on HTML, CSS, jQuery, and SQL, Azure kind of things. Subscribe to our channel for many more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.